Sorry, guys. Yes. Hello.
Okay, perfect. So we are in a weekly meeting for the lead generator proposals. Progress is very good. I think I want to update you guys about a couple of things before we go into also the accounting and others. So first of all, I mean, you organize. We have another community call on every Friday. So lead
Friday,
generator,
yeah. Each Friday, yeah.
can come in and make and basically ask questions or get support or whatever they need. We progressed on last week, with the presentation called progress and with all the process of the onboarding process of lead generator. All the process is much more fine-tuned now, and we progress that led by Cole and with my support, and that's great. Two interesting conversation I had. I had very interesting conversation with the LATAM town hall. They needed they are going to the Bloom conference, and they needed some support, if we can support some financial to that and so on. So the idea that I had, I said, you know what, let's bring you into the lead generator proposals, and you will go, we will be able to send you some money in advance. But part of that, you will go through the process of onboarding and lead generator onboarding. And your goal is to basically generate leads there in the conference, okay, for the community, as well as reach an agreement. So we kind of send you a credit of $1,000 or $1,500 credit to them. And for that credit, they will need basically to generate lead and generate agreements. And I think it's very interesting experiment within the lead generator proposal that we are trying to do in collaboration with the LATAM Town Hall. So I think it's quite good. What do you guys think? Yeah.
I completely agree. I think it's a really cool idea and really cool thing we should explore. I talked to Nori about it a little bit, and his only concerns were that the Bloom conference is like a Cardano focused event, so like there's not really going to be any like a non-Cardano organizations or people there. And because it like costs 1,200 not ADA but dollars to go, that it might mostly be like Cardano focused people, like so they're more likely not be like other ecosystem people. So he was saying maybe to like do it
It's a
more
good
at
point.
like a consensus or something. But
No, it's a good point. So maybe we can tell them, look, you guys need the money. We give you the money, but you are going to use your community, LATAM work, in order to onboard people. I mean, we don't care if they do. I mean, if they can do it through there. If there is only Cardano people there, okay. So it's a different type. We need to think about it. But if it's a Cardano centric, but if so, then they will need basically to onboard maybe from their community work, right? How to onboard new lead, how they are generating leads, and how they're onboarding companies to partner with us, and that's something that they can do. But maybe we need to ask it. We need to make them onboarding session. So if you agree, we make an onboarding session to them.
Yeah, I think we should do like just a like LATAM kind of onboarding session.
Yeah. And and let's see how we partner with them, and we can do the same, by the way, with Sylvia from Accelerate 2030.
We should
to make her onboarding, and she will go to the companies, reach out and try to generate leads. So so that one is a cool one. And the same, I reach out to Jan from the Eastern Town Hall also to see how can we promote it there with their community.
That's huge, and I did sign up for this Wednesdays after town hall as well to do another promotion.
This Wednesday.
Yeah.
Perfect. And now I think we need to change the text there. I mean, as I mentioned to you, I don't know if you did it, but we need to tell them generate lead through your contacts and earn money, right? That should be the pitch.
Yeah, I agree.
Come and listen how you can do that. And so maybe if you want to share with Andres and me also the process, so they can see the process that we established, the 10 steps, and when someone is eligible for compensation, basically, in the process.
Just like the onboarding form?
Yeah, you remember the doc, the onboarding doc?
Let me pull it up. Yeah, just like our onboarding email. Where's the chat? Should be right there. Yeah, so we kind of like Yoram broke it down into a really cool like 10-step process showing like what was done by like what's supposed to be done by the lead generator themselves and then what's done by like our project team. And that's just like in the purple and the blue, following like the 10-step process part.
Okay, and when they're getting eligible basically to get remuneration for a lead generator and for an agreement.
And
Right,
like
so that
yeah, to like automate the process kind of we were like someone like wants to be a lead generator, they fill an onboarding form, we accept them by sending them this email. And then once they register a lead, what that Google Forms also on this email, then we'd send them a final email saying we accept the lead and then we'd do the remuneration. If that makes sense.
makes sense.
And also me and Nori and I was able to break down like all of our meetings and add all the meeting notes and then like and I dropped that in the chat as well to give us like a better idea for paying out like the core team.
Yeah, let's look on that. I think it's time, unless there is other stuff to discuss. Anything else is pending, or?
I don't think so.
So let's look on that. I mean, we
Yeah, let's
already
look on that.
finished August, and let's maybe also make decisions there that the Treasury Guild can do their work.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a good idea.
You want to share screen, or I share screen,
Or
or?
yeah, we can share screen.
Where is the document? We have it.
Um, so yeah, pretty much just to explain it quickly, just put like the date of our meetings, like the meeting type. So most of them were just like the weekly generator meetings, and then all
We
of the
don't see
like
your screen. I don't see it yet.
oh, you don't see it.
Yes.
Let me try again. So, can you see that now?
It's coming. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, so we kind of just put like the date for each meeting, like the meeting type. So like most of them were the weekly meetings like this one, and then yeah, just the name for each person. Then we also added the meeting notes and kind of just like a couple notes like I felt like we didn't meet for a couple of those times, so I just like wrote that and like crossed it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and basically one interesting thing, because we got two proposals, right? So, and we are doing it
Yes.
over a longer time, eventually the project. So the meeting can go into, because initially it was 3 months, probably it would take us 5 months
Hmm.
to finalize this, the two proposal joint. So,
Yes.
so it makes sense to, but we have enough budget to manage it.
Yes. Should we, because there's different types of meetings.
Yeah.
Will some of the people that you onboard or the people that generate leads, will they be? I think, do you pay them? No, you don't pay them for those meetings. It's only you guys that get paid from those meetings.
So the compensation for meetings normally, except of the lead generation and so on, when there is a lead, when there is an info call for a lead generation, the person that created this meeting gets compensated, right? Automatically. So if we join the meeting, we also get compensated for the time. If we don't join, it stays in the treasury.
Okay.
If that makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So most of the meetings here are really administrative meetings to decide what we do and how we do it and all the discussions.
Yes.
Yeah, most of them are administrative meetings.
Will you add those other meetings on this list?
Um,
I
I feel like
suppose
this is mostly going to be administrative. Would you say?
yeah,
Yoram?
okay.
Which one?
Like this list is probably going to be mostly administrative.
All of it is administrative, right?
Yeah,
So maybe make another list for those other meetings so that they
Yeah,
are
it's a
on
good
their own.
point.
that is a good point.
Okay.
We can have
And then if we
on
pay,
Yeah.
yeah,
maybe the Friday meeting can be considered as onboarding meetings already, right?
Okay,
Because it's a different type of a meeting. And also, if we do onboarding meeting, let's say with the LATAM and all of that, that will be the kind of part of the onboarding meetings already.
that's kind of what these support sessions were. So I'll just differentiate those and add them to a different sheet, maybe.
Or maybe keep it on this sheet, just call them support session, and you will know under that support sessions are different than the weekly meetings.
yes, yes.
Make sense?
Yep. So
And then yeah, I just put in like the planned meetings for the next month. So we know like what there's like 1, 2, 3, so like 6 meetings for September, I believe.
yes. Okay. These support meetings.
Oh,
We see
sorry.
your screen, Uncle. Yeah.
My bad.
um,
Where's this? I lost this. Nope, that's the wrong one. My bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah, we see it. We see now the.
What will the rewards be for the support meetings?
I think it was kind of just to
That's
see like who of the core team kind of participated in those as well. So the people who participated in more would get compensated a little more. Does that make
okay.
sense,
Okay.
Yoram?
So it will also fall under coordination meetings.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because so there's two elements, right, that we need to consider. One is the people that come to the meeting themselves and participate, and then between the meeting there is work done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes,
but
yes,
yeah,
yes.
up to now, most of the work done between the meeting was Cole, Nori, and myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cole probably a
Yes,
little bit
yes.
more than Elder. I worked closely with him, and then Nori worked on DRAP and so on. So
Okay.
that's between. But still, Cole will work more a little bit, but kind of mentoring a little bit on the content and how to do it and so on, right? So
Yeah, completely.
Yes, yes. Okay.
and I think now we are really in a good place to start basically to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
So we did a lot of meetings and worked on documentation and process and
Yes.
now it's really this month we need to push it
Push
to
it.
start. And the objective, I mean, this month and probably in September, October, November, basically, for me, by the end of October to mid-November, we need to finish it.
Completely.
By 2 months, it should be very good to close the model and finish the model and basically prove what we wanted to prove. And then we can think how to take it into a product, right? Because all the steps, all the processes, all of that can then come into a product. We need to discuss further.
Yeah, like creating this into the actual like decentralized model, like kind of a tool for people to use.
Yeah. How to onboard people, how to, provide them the information and all of that. So it's very cool.
So to
So what we do, what is the decision? I mean, should we distribute some fund related to July?
It's
like May, June, and July.
But what we are now? We are
So
now in
September.
July.
yeah. So
Okay,
it
but
can
this
be
is
August as well.
but this is a Fund 8 proposal, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
We started in May to work on that.
Um, I guess that wouldn't make a lot of sense, but we had a couple meetings in May, so maybe those were just like before while we were creating the proposal. Because when did like that fund end exactly? Do you,
When it was approved? When is the day that it was approved?
yeah, I don't exactly know.
It,
On my calendar I had like
um,
meetings starting on the 16th of May, so that's kind of when I just added our like kickoff, what you can see right here. But
Yeah.
I'd have to go look here one second.
Fund, I
Ju-
can tell you when the first payment was received for Fund 8. It was 23rd of May. Yeah,
23rd of May, the first payment.
yes,
Okay,
from
so it was May. Okay, wow. Okay. Okay.
So I guess that would make sense that we probably kicked off, like we knew we were getting our payment around the 16th. We probably knew it was coming, just like we were waiting for the Catalyst
Yeah,
team
yeah.
to kind of. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess and looking at the budget, wasn't it? It was around like 6 to 8,000 for administrative per proposal, right?
yeah,
I'm just gonna
it's
pull it up real.
3,200 for the meetings.
Yeah, that's what it was. Mm,
General admin is another 3,000. Yeah. Yeah, so it is 7, close to 7.
Second.
I think where does like Danny post like the timelines of each fund? Post.
I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, so what do you think the best way to like split this up would maybe be?
You've received is how many allocations? As yeah, you've
I
got enough to pay for it.
think we've received 2 or 3.
Yeah, three allocations, and I think that you actually will receive the last one when you will do the closeout report or something like that.
Very
Yeah,
true.
I think we got 4 allocations, to be honest. There's only the last one left normally.
Hmm.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we probably got
Yeah.
4 allocation already, and we have 1 more left. So that's my assumption. But we still have a lot of work to do, right? So
Yeah.
and I don't think we need to. I think we need to be cautious also on that. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know
Maybe
what. Yeah. Let me go into the
maybe
budget.
we can take the budget for the coordination meetings and split that in half and pay for meetings you already did up until it reaches that halfway mark. And then keep the other half for the last half. Can maybe pay with that.
Sorry, I didn't understand what you suggest.
I think that could make sense.
Yeah, so we look at the budget for coordination meetings and we divide that by 2. So we take the first half and pay for all the meetings until we reach that amount. That's
Like middle
Okay.
point kind of.
yes, yes.
So
And
you
then
take
we'll
all the budget, let's say the budget was 6,000, I'm just saying, and you say, okay, we do it until they have 3,000, and then you distribute based on the people that came to the meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes sense. And
So-
then we keep the other half for
for the rest of the meetings, kind of. I think that makes a lot of sense.
so we can, yeah. Okay.
And yeah. So we can, I suppose then we can do that payment somehow.
Yeah, I think this is an easy payment to start, right? First of all, we will be a little bit less than the budget per meeting we suggested because we
Yes.
kind of did more meetings and it took some more time. So the amount per meeting will be lower. And second, we pay already for that. And then what is left is the administrative part that we need to figure out and the work coming around that. And then the second half that is starting now, which is the action. But this will be only one part of the, because then we have all the budget for all the actual meeting, right? With the leads. This cover only the part of the weekly meetings. Correct?
Yeah, I think, just repeat that one more time.
That covers this only the part of the weekly meeting, right? It doesn't
Yeah.
cover all the part of the meetings that we should have with the lead generator and all of that. So, and I say let's do it. I think it's a good
Yes.
suggestion.
I agree.
If you can come up with a calculation, Andre, of that, and then how much
Yes,
each one
yes.
should get, and then we just
I will send it to that Telegram channel where all you guys are in.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can have a look.
And then
Oh.
everyone can reply to that, can react to that.
Yes. Okay.
Perfect.
And we start with one part of the budget. Then the rest of the budget goes into the actual meetings, starting the meetings on Fridays, which kind of the onboarding meetings and the lead generated meeting. That start going into the new budget, to the other budget. And then we have the other half for the rest of the time for the meetings to do. And then we have the budget that goes into administration that we need to deal with. And finally, the budget that goes into the community.
Should we only pay from one proposal for these meetings or from both? Only one. But
What we could do is one of the proposals could be like from the first half of that split down the middle, since it was like the same for each proposal. So you only have, so it's only through one wallet, and then we could do the other one if that made sense, or just split it in half for
Yeah,
each.
for the weekly meetings, it makes sense
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
one wallet makes sense.
to make it easy. So it will
So-
be easy to calculate and easy to distribute.
Yeah. So we will use the whole amount of the one proposal. But
Yeah,
Only for the weekly meeting. Only
Yeah,
for the weekly
yes,
meeting, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
So and only until we calculate everything until the end of August, and then from September onwards, right? Until the
Yes.
end of August, the weekly meeting of one proposal. This goes into distribution based on people that came. That's very clear and
Yes.
simple.
And guys, do we have
perfect.
all wallets?
we do not, but in that chat right now, I'll just say, can everyone drop their? 'Cause you're in the it's us 7 in the Telegram chat.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think it's good that we actually collect
Yeah, maybe.
wallet addresses.
Check.
Yeah. Where do you keep it, Andre? In the
We've got a sheet where we've got all our wallet
Okay, so
addresses.
you want us to drop it here, or you want us to drop it somewhere else?
I can give you a Google form that you guys can fill in. I can drop it in the Telegram, then they can
Yeah.
just fill it in.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay, let me just get that. Wallet, I think it's this one.
Yeah, so I think it makes sense. And then the administration part, maybe we need to just have a chat. I mean, between have another chat and decide on that call.
Yeah,
we-
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, maybe let's get Nori around just so he
Yeah,
can give his input.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
And then I decided it makes sense actually to do it also in the same mindset of 50% up to now and then 50%. I mean, it's a good idea, and
Yeah, I
to
like
do it
that,
in this
and
way.
helps us split it up a little bit, and yeah.
Split it up with flexibility, and if we need to adjust anything, we can adjust
Mm-hmm.
and so on. Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
I'm just
Perfect.
waiting for this Google form to load. Load. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Send.
And then yeah, your I believe Raz should be getting back tomorrow or is Wednesday, and then he'll be back for like he's back completely action. So
Okay, great.
we'll all meet and catch up tomorrow hopefully, but I'm pretty sure he might be getting back Wednesday, honestly. So
No problem. I mean,
maybe
we're
we could have a catch
yeah.
up Wednesday too as well.
I'm here.
Perfect.
I'm both here and
Me
ready.
too.
Hopefully, you had a good time and yeah, ready for action.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to.
Yeah, but this one, I mean, also you need to have passion about the proposal, right? I mean, this one
Yeah.
is obviously you are passionate about, and I mean, proposal and Nori as well. It's part of kind of the business hubs
Yeah.
that we are working on, and you know, the idea originally, I wrote the proposal, so yeah, this is something that really passionate about this area. So, and I
Yeah.
really think that we need to develop it eventually as a product for the community. I see many companies paying for that if we're able to nail it.
I agree.
So
I think it could be reused by anyone and bring in so many more people, like not even just the impact focused groups. Like it's a great first model, but I
yeah.
think you could use a similar model to bring in anyone into the ecosystem.
Okay, so we need to fill up the form. I'm going to reach out to set up a call with maybe for Friday with the LATAM community.
That'd be perfect.
So we onboard them, and then we decide with them how to do it. Then we gave approval also if we want to advance for them some money. We communicate with Andre and Miro and advance some money for them for the future job, and it will be part of the model that we are trying to prove actually, which will be nice.
I think it'd be a really cool extension to like bringing people in person to help onboard more people.
Yeah, and great to support them. Obviously, use the fact that we have some finance to be able to support them is great.
Definitely.
And that's really a win-win with this great community. Good. Anything else we need?
How's the D work? I remember you guys.
D-work,
spoke-
yeah. This is Nori. Any update on that call with the D-work?
Yeah, he started to set up the different channels. Let me actually just double check.
We have good system for D-work, guys. So maybe next time we can present it to you.
Yeah,
With one click, we can extract all stuff from D-work and prepare for payments
wow,
when bounties start.
Yes, but there is a catch. You need to enter the tasks in a specific way.
Yeah.
So we will have to show you that.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
show you how to actually in the title of the task what you must add, and then it will be easy for the system that we export everything and do the payments.
That'd be perfect because
Yeah, so you have only one guy actually who is doing the work, so you don't need to do anything else, huh? Just set up. Yeah.
I think Nori's gonna honestly handle most of that, and he started to get it set up. So yeah, we'll connect with him honestly, and he'll have a better idea. I just have never really touched D-work honestly, so
I know. I mean, it's easy.
it's pretty easy
We
though, right?
also didn't touch anything, but after 2 or 3 times,
Yeah.
you can learn that it's easy.
Very true.
But actually, who will do the D work? Yeah, it's good that guys,
It's
that
like
we have system. People build nice system for these situations, and yeah, it's good.
that's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, thank you for all your guys' help, and making all the payments and everything so much easier and simplified for us. So yeah, thank you for all your work you guys are doing.
You force us to make decisions. So every time we see you here, okay, we need to make a decision.
Yeah. I mean, I have hard times with Cardano for Climate, guys. Mamma mia.
Oh la la.
This stuff is.
Look,
I mean,
Cardano
it's
for
good.
Climate is a special thing, you know.
Mamma.
It's an experiment, man.
Yeah, it's experiment from another universe, man. It's not
It-
experiment from this world. Huh? Shush.
It
I
is
mean,
a special experiment, yeah.
it's good company,
Yeah.
good team, good nice people, but mamma mia, when we will start? Tell me.
You
Tell me the
know,
secret.
I'm starting to like actually that I mean, it's nice that actually now we didn't take anything. I mean, it's also say something, right? That people are committed even without getting anything, right?
Yeah, so you know who are real players there. Huh?
Yeah, but then obviously, yeah, I mean, people that work hard and this need to get compensated. I mean,
Yes,
but
Newman. You need to pay Newman, man.
Yeah, Newman is
Newman-
shit. This guy is working like horse, guys. Shit. Mamma mia.
Yeah.
He must receive
Newman-
something, huh? Shit.
Newman, Cole, definitely. I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah, also.
All of you, yeah.
A lot of people working very hard, and Melanie also work very hard. I mean, sometimes on the list and ta. So, yeah, so people need to definitely get compensated. Yeah, 100%. So I look, I as you see, I took a step back. I let them.
Yeah, this is smart move actually. No? Just step back and wait.
I mean,
Too
whatever
much
being
gray
this,
hair, son. Shit.
exactly.
But
But
they're
no,
getting closer, man. One of these days, you.
Yeah,
I
one
think
of these days, next year, maybe, perhaps.
no, it's going to
Yeah.
come. It's going to come.
Yeah, it's going to come.
Yeah.
One of these
And-
years.
Yeah, one of these days. Shit.
Yeah. You know when, yeah.
Easy.
When I mean, we are waiting to either that it will be, you know, $10, and then we will do it. So
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
One day, one of these days.
Yeah. in the near future,
In the near future.
Yes.
guys, you're all coming for the conference in Lausanne.
Nobody call us there, man.
No one
We
called
don't
you. I
know.
called you. Okay.
But when this stuff is starting, man?
It's 19 to 22 of November. This is the global summit.
Oh, okay. I will send the helicopter for
like
Andre,
the-
and then we will jump there.
Yeah,
Where
no,
is this
come.
in which
Come with the
country?
helicopter. It's in Lausanne. It's in Switzerland, and it's good if you come with the helicopter, or you can come with a private plane and land on the water,
Yeah, private
on the lake.
helicopter. Yeah.
And you land on the lake, and then from there a boat will pick you up.
Yeah.
And it's a good idea.
But so it's actually 2 or 3 days, or what?
It's 3 days, yeah, in November.
Can you share some links how we will reserve the place or hotels or whatever?
First of all, decide if you want to come.
Okay.
And then let's talk summit. Cardano summit.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about coming or
But-
being over there around there.
But where are you? Where are you located, Cole?
I'm
Are you in
located in
Europe?
the United States, honestly.
Shh,
So
how
I
you
gotta-
will come, man?
I got a far way to go. But we
Yeah.
have a little budget from some past sustainable ADA proposals that I could use some towards that. We've talked about before. So
Let's see how Fund 9 goes, and then we get some finance to bring you, because then even on the French one, if you come and we have some sessions together here, that will be good, right? On the
Yeah.
French, the one that I have for the French accounting.
mhm.
We have budget for the Treasury Guild, and then we can come even meet with the accountant here and have some brainstorming. So let's think about that.
But who will come on this summit? You know, Big Fish, Charles, or who?
I don't
Charles
know,
should
I don't
probably
know.
be there.
Some whales. We must
Yeah.
know.
Definitely some
Yeah.
whales.
We must make connections.
I went to the
Um,
last one and it was here
Guys,
in
I
the
need
city.
to go to the Cardano for Climate event logistic meeting. Melanie
Sounds
is not coming today, so I jump there.
sounds
Yes,
great.
see you.
I'll hop on there as well actually. But yeah, Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
Let's
for-
talk about it during the week and
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah.
join us to the summit. I luckily live nearby. Thank you for all your support, guys.
Yeah, thank
No
you so
problem.
much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you, guys.
opportunity, guys. Yeah.
And
you.
yeah, and of course, you for yourself. Also, you need to include the payment for yourself if you didn't do it
Yeah.
yet.
No, yes.
Oh, yes, new Rolly, new Rolly. Nice, nice.
Of course, new Rolex. Yeah, new. No, I mean, it has to be included in the process, obviously.
Yeah, thank you. Man.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
see you soon, huh?
Awesome. Yeah, see you guys soon.
Talk
And
later.
yeah, talk later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.